And waiting to breaking news at 6, 4 shootings within 20 minutes in a South Omaha neighborhood. Now, 2 people are dead, including the suspect, and 2 more in critical condition. Police tell us an officer chased the suspected gunman and exchanged fire, killing him. Tonight, the latest from police and some tense moments for neighbors.
You just wouldn't think something like that would happen in your neighborhood. You know, it's kind of weird. It's freaky.
Good evening, I'm Todd Andrews. Witnesses describe it as a chaotic, rapidly unfolding scene this afternoon. Police got the first call just after 2 p.m. to 31st and Haskell. Shortly thereafter, more shooting calls in rapid succession. 33rd and D, then 33rd and E a couple of minutes later, and finally, G Street and Dahlman Avenue. KETV News Watch 7's Hannah Pickett is live where it ended, near G Street and Dahlman Avenue, with the very latest breaking details. Hannah?
This is the last of 4 shooting scenes, all within 20 minutes, within a mile or 2 of one another. Now take a look at the scene behind me, still very active. The crime lab is on scene, and Omaha police helicopter Able 1 is flying overhead. Now so far police won't say if all 4 of these shooting scenes are connected, but let's take a look at video we shot earlier today. Police say the shooting started just after 2 p.m. when someone was shot, critically injured near 31st and Haskell. 20 minutes later, another shooting, critically injuring someone near 33rd and D. Moments after that, and a block away, a gunman shoots and kills someone near 33rd and E. A neighbor nearby witnesses that shooting and follows the gunman on the phone with 911 dispatchers the entire time. The citizen follows him for a half a mile. That's when an Omaha police officer in the area took over. The officer tried to stop the suspect, but it didn't work. The officer and suspect then exchanged gunfire. The officer was not injured, but the suspect was. Medics performed CPR on the suspect on the way to the hospital, but he did not survive. We spoke with a man who witnessed one of the 33rd Street shootings. Here's what he had to say.
All of a sudden I heard a pop, and I told my wife it sounded like a gunshot. So I ran outside and came down the porch, and I heard screaming across the street. I went across the street and seen the guy who was bleeding out of the neck and shoulder area. Looked like it bleeding pretty bad.
Now, as you can see, police are still actively combing this scene as well as the 3 other shooting scenes, and will likely be here for most of the night. And again, police are not telling us yet if all 4 of these shooting scenes are connected, but they do say the last 2, the shooting at 33rd and E and the shooting here near Dahlman Avenue and G Street, are connected. We will have much more on this developing story tonight at 10. Reporting live, Hannah Pickett, KETV News Watch 7.
Hannah, thanks. In Lincoln, a shooting